We're heading off to SX or 5X. Just add another 5 or another S there and you get SSX. You know that, the sports series, yeah. Hello there, everybody, and welcome to part 4 of Star Fox 64. So anyway, last time we went to the horribly misnamed planet of Fortuna, or Fortina, whichever one you want to do, and saw both outcomes. And today we're going to go to SX. There's a lot that takes place here, and so let's do it.
Reports indicate that Andros is working on some secret weapon.
I'll check it out.
Good luck.
Let's take out that weapon, boys.
I'm sorry, I need to freaking let the voice actors talk. But anyway, this is Sector X. So if you stored up a lot of bombs thanks to the Meteor thing, thanks to the Meteor bonus stage, you can actually make things a whole lot easier for your side. I said side, easier for your, score building. I only said side because Falco said, "Hey Einstein," on blah blah. Yeah, because Falco clearly said, "Hey Einstein, I'm on your blah 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 blah." He can speak good, guys. Falco is an articulate person. So anyway, Sector X. This is a rather interesting level because there are so many ways that there are plenty of ways where this level can go. And I'm going to show them all off for you today. And I believe the point where things can go to alternative ways is coming up.
What the heck?
And let's see. There you go. Okay. So I'm going to make a restore point right here. That'll be the first. And Jesus Christ. Finn is freaking snoring. Jesus. That's what he gets when he's with me during recordings. He gets so tired.
I'll attack from the outside.
Alright, so you can either go left or right. That's why I made a restore point. So, that's all well and good. So, already, there are plenty of different ways in which this can go. For levels that have multiple paths, I know there's, like, a big example coming up. I probably don't know if I have the gall to even show off the other pathways. Because there's a level coming up where there is, like, so many alternate pathways coming in. I don't know if I'm going to show that off, but for Sector X, I'm definitely going to show off all the ways this could go. I don't know why I'm not doing, like, my big combo, not combo building, what am I doing? Big score building. Like, the laser is very useful here.
I'm going ahead. Back me up, Fox.
And I already reached the mark where you can get a medal. So that's cool. So that's good.
Knock it off, Fox.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you right there. Jesus. Jeez, man. Jeez. I got 160 nice, so that's good, I suppose. Okay, so I'm going to make a second restore point right here. See? That just basically goes to show you how things can go.
What the heck? Fox, look behind you! So this is the secret weapon.
Destroy. Enemy shield analyzed.
Eliminate all enemies.
The secret weapon.
You are an enemy.
All you gotta do is shoot out Mr. Wally's eyes right here. And he'll be all like, you know, destroyed because he's a weapon.
You are an enemy.
He is a weapon of pure destructoid madness.
Where is the creator?
What's he saying?
He's clearly... Fox! You are clearly the deaf. You're clearly the deaf. There you go.
Yippee! You did it!
Huh? What?
The view is clear. Destroy. Destroy.
Destroy what? He's crazy.
Let me handle this.
Slippy, get back here! Slippy!
Oh, damn. You don't know how much health you have left. Except it wasn't really a whole lot.
Rob, can you confirm Slippy's location?
Distress signal coming from Titania.
Looks like he's on Titania.
No shit!
Slippy can be such a headache.
So, yeah. There are plenty of different ways. Well, actually, there are only two different ways in which that boss fight can go. During the Interceptor's second phase, if you don't kill him fast enough, then Slippy will get knocked all the way to Titania. But if you defeat the boss, like defeat the second phase of the boss fight just fast enough,
What the heck?
then you'll be able to go to an entirely different planet, of course. So let's do this thing for real.
So this is the secret weapon.
Destroy.
All right, so
Destroy.
I really like this. I really like this guy because like he's just looking for his creator. I think
Eliminate all enemies.
either it's like freaking Andros or some other dude. It's like, you know, I get he's working for the bad guys and everything, but like, jeez. Oh, dude, I thought I was gonna kill him all in one cycle.
Where is the creator?
What's he saying?
See, I clearly love that because, like, he's like, where is the creator? And Fox is just like, what? It's so stupid. It's so stupid, but it's so hilarious, dude. The way these lines are delivered is just so good.
The
Like,
view is
like,
clear.
they clearly knew how to entertain, and
I must be
this
complete.
is not meant to be taken seriously at all. It's great. And the poor dude just wandered off, not knowing who his creator was.
All aircraft report.
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Everything's A-OK. Ah, you're getting better, Fox.
Yeah, clearly I'm getting better, Mr. Falco, Mr. Falky. Falky Wowky. I'm never gonna say that again, but who cares? Yeah, if you get him in his second phase fast enough, then you'll be able to go to an entirely different planet. Or rather, you'll go through the mission accomplished pathway, as they say. So yeah, you'll be able to go to Planet Massachusetts, or you'll be able to go to, you know, Titania. So like either way, like you won't be able to go to Titania with Slippy because the story for Titania is that you have to rescue Slippy there. So I'm going to make a restore point for right here because this is the canon pathway I'm taking. Okay, so I think I just did a bad. But that's fine. Because you can simply retry the course if you want to, but you'll lose 1 life. So that was a pretty bad thing for me to do. So I'm just going to retry Sector X because that's just how things are. Oh, God. Because there is actually another way that Sector X can go. Oh, yeah. Clearly, if you lose a life, then no matter what, your lasers will be reset. You'll go back to having 3 bombs. If you had, like, so many bombs at the time that you lost your life. And, yeah, you know, your progress will be reset. Unless you get a checkpoint or something like that. See? And already this is a good point of contention because Sector X is part of the high score run route. Where you can use a whole lot of different bombs and everything to, well, get all the points, basically. So I'm going to approach this like I do with a high score run. Obviously, it won't be the canon way because, you know, I did an oopsie and saved over the restore point that I made specifically for the frickin' pathway that you can take in order to get to something cool. But, you know, I screwed it up. So, yeah. Save Peppy right here. And, oh yeah, I should probably mention right here and right now. If one of your teammates die, then, oh, right here. All right, create a suspend point for right here. Okay, so if one of your teammates die, then they won't be available for the next mission. So if they die in Sector X, then if you get to, you know, if you get to, you know, the other planet like that, then they won't be available for that planet. And the repairs on the ship will be fully, yeah, the repairs on the ship will be complete by the 2nd level. Oh, yeah, another restore point, actually. Yeah, see, there are like 4 different ways that Sector X can go, and it's really expansive. This is seriously expansive. So, obviously, I won't take this one because I want to show you what the path is like normally.
Something's not right here.
Something's not right here. He's not... Who cares, Falco? Who cares? I also like the fact that that the interceptor system just basically screws with you, and then by the time you get to the actual boss fight, then you know you get to basically kill him for everything that he's done to you. So that's very much all well and good. And right here, basically, you're on the mission complete / accomplish path where you get to take out the boss. However, Falco said that he found a gate which looks like a warp. That wasn't part of the description. That wasn't part of it at all. Isn't it crazy? Anyway, oh, holy crap. Okay. Anyway, shoot out this gate as fast as you possibly can. Just don't worry about anything. Just shoot the gate as fast as you can. There are 4 different ones, or rather there are 4 gates that you have to shoot out if you want to warp. So just be ready for when the gate appears. So just shoot, 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 and then there you go. And there you go, and then you get to go to another bonus stage. Or rather, bonus stake. All right. So this one is obviously not as score heavy as, the Meteor one was, obviously. However, there's still an opportunity for you to get plenty of points as well. Obviously, you need 150 in order to get the medal that's here. But, it shouldn't be too much of a problem if you just remember your strategies with, doing a laser and getting hit +1, +2, +3, or whatever. So, or rather, you just shoot like crazy, Now, I'm going to challenge myself with going for first person, which obviously I don't really do a whole lot. Like, first person view is nice. Like, it gives you the illusion that you are the Star Fox, eh? And it basically reminds you of those old flight sim games, like, the X-Wings, the TIE Fighters, all that stuff. But I just don't really use it because what if enemies, like, come in from behind or something like that? Like, what if enemies come from behind or you can't really see what you're doing or where you're aiming at for, like, enemies? So, it is nice that they have a first-person view at all, but it's just not my style of playing. Honestly. This might be one of my favorite games, but, I don't really use that first person a whole lot. Alright, so that is the warp for Sector X, the second one of 2. And where does it go? You go to the hard path. You go to the hard path where something very familiar if you played Smash Bros. 64 is. What's actually kind of funny is that if you optimize your route just right, then you'll be able to go to all 3 sectors. Like, obviously, this would be Sector Y. No, that's not Y. This is X. You'll be able to go to Sector Y and then to Sector X and then to Sector Z right here. So, yeah, basically to give away the levels. Yeah, so if that's Sector X, then obviously that would be shaped like Y, so that's Y and then Z, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's not really the point. The point is, that is all of Sector X. 3 different possible ways it can go. However, if you do decide to take the warp, then you're going to be missing out on the middle planet. You're going to be missing on planet Massachusetts. I'm just going to call it Massachusetts for right now until we actually know its name. So, yeah, you're just going to basically be doing that. So that's a little bit disappointing that you can only choose between 2 of them. Which I don't really think the developers really counted on there being like 3 different pathways in Sector X where you can go to, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So now to go to an alternate timeline. All right, so next time, really only one way to go. So this video will definitely be a very short one as we go to Titania to save Slips. Because we need him, man. We need him. I mean, he might be voiced by a girl and he might be the one everybody hates, but he does bring up the health bars in boss fights, so yeah. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching and goodbye.